KB, how you doing, mate?
Good. Bit of a I wouldn't call it a revolution, more as it's mixed emotions because yesterday was my last day of the job I've been at for the last 3 years, and it's gotten even more emotional today when I got the card from them through the mail. So yesterday. There was a Skype call for me. There was a lot of embarrassing stories my colleague shared regarding. I think most of them was from 2 years ago, but I don't think anything's changed regardless. But there was times, I don't know if I've ever mentioned this to you, but when we went to Budapest last year, the journey to Budapest wasn't exactly the best one, I would say. And Katie would tell you more details, but I'm happy to just admit everything that went wrong. So to start off with that, there was I was moving out sort of the same day, or was supposed to move to a different flat, so that made things more stressful, and I had a bit of a time limit to go on. But after that, I only bought one plane ticket, and I thought I bought two. That is strike one.
Yeah.
Strike two.
Oh, God.
So
God.
to rectify that, I had to, with PayPal credit, get a ticket on lastminute.com. The only downside was that while the first ticket was London Stansted, I had to drive myself there to get to Budapest, while Katie, who I graciously paid money to get her onto a flight, she had to fly from Gatwick. So we were on totally different flights for the entirety of it. But we got the same tickets back. So that is the rectification of it. I'll talk about that in a minute. The comments and stuff. So
I saw your comment. Thank you. Very good.
But the morning that I was about to leave, there was a bit of a mishap because the friends who we stayed at, they have a front door that locks from the outside. You can open it from the inside, but you can lock from the outside. So
This is a mate you're staying with in Budapest.
no, this was a mate that we were staying before we went to Budapest.
Before you went.
Yeah, because they were closer to the airport. So
Right.
6:00 in the morning, Katie's helping me with put my luggage in my car, ready for me to go to Stansted, and me only being told once that the door is supposed to stay open, shut it, and we were both outside at 6 a.m. in the morning while Katie was in her pajamas. So I was like, I'll stay.
That's strike two then.
That's strike two, and then it took about an hour for her to be let back in. She said, you got to go, you'll miss your flight. I was like, no, I'm staying here to help you, and I'm not leaving you out by yourself. Just wait in the car, stay in the car until they come out. She was like, no, just go. I was like, okay. So that story was on the talk yesterday. And my line manager said, you're so lucky that you've got a forgiving girlfriend, because honestly, if it was any other story, I think I would have given you an absolute bollocking. And I was like,
Kate is clearly a keeper after putting up with you for all of that.
Yeah, Mike Doc saying, I'm already thinking you don't let KB arrange any trip. That is fully possible. I'm responsible for my own ticket for download. I'm not responsible for anybody else's. Trust me, you do not want me responsible for things. And
I don't think I've ever been with you on any excursions though, really, because we make our own ways to download.
Yeah,
every time we go. So
none
of us are responsible for each other.
But the weirdest thing is like before that, Katie did get, I think it was tickets to Budapest, but she got tickets for the wrong month. She got them it was supposed to be July, but she booked tickets for June. So that was money just wasted out the window, and it was with this Airways or something like that, this Budapest airline. And to get our tickets back, you know what airlines are like, they like to dig a massive scab in you to get your money back. Yes, the Streamlabs is working now, finally. I can't believe that wasn't working last night. So that was one of the stories, a bit of a long-winded one, but thank you for bearing with.
That was pretty, I mean, you put her through the ringer, mate, I've got to say.
Yeah.
With that trip.
And we're still together, and we've that was before we were even living together, to be honest. The other story was how I fell for a lot of pranks in the work business. So, do you usually get newsletters through your emails?
What, like work newsletters?
Yeah, like they're all nicely photoshopped and stuff like that, and it could be like advent calendar newsletters to say, "Oh, here is our nomination for this day. You get a free prize." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
So, hello, Greg. How's it going? Oh, which one is it? Wonky Steve or I don't know.
We'll get on to Wonky Steve and Big Dave later. For now, focus on your work story.
Right.
Otherwise, the whole thing will be derailed. Otherwise.
Yeah, absolutely. This will be like an interim sort of thing. So, what was I saying? Yeah,
Newsletter.
That's the one. Yeah. Okay, newsletter. So the prank that they played on me was making a Photoshop one directed to me. So it said, winner is Kira Morel. You get one free gym membership for an entire month. Keep in mind the gym membership was £4, so how the hell I fell for this, I have no idea. They said, "Oh mate, well done." They were forwarding it to me. "Oh, well done, mate. Oh, you should print out. What you should do is print out the newsletter and go down to HR and claim your prize." I was like,
no.
Okay, but my colleague had to stop me on the stairs to get.
Look, mate.
No, it was a joke. It's a wind up. Stop.
Oh God. £4 though, really? Did you really fall for £4 gym membership?
Well, to be honest, I won another raffle, and whilst
I wouldn't fall for it. It was like £19 because gyms are fucking expensive.
Well, one time I won a raffle. This was a real one. Everybody won something. My line manager at the time got a free signed Cardiff City shirt, and what do I get? A bloody kids makeup set. That is just what. And
did you ever put that makeup set to any use?
Well, I think a signed Cardiff City shirt would do better on eBay than a makeup set.
Yeah.
So those are many stories, but it was I could go on and on.
You could go on. You're gonna miss that place then.
Yeah, there was like they talked about my messy car, how I went to ice hockey with them and I was giving people lifts home, but one of the people I was giving lifts to had to because I had a massive duvet and stuff in the back seat, he had to crawl over and it looked like he was lying in a bunker in the back seat of my car, ready to go to the train station. And the times I made sandwiches in the car as well, because I was just I always liked going to my car at lunch to have a vape or something. I was very much a lone wolf at lunch. I was like, well, I've done my work for this morning. I'm just gonna go recollect myself. And then this morning, they said they were going to send a letter to me, and those good luck letters. So there's quite a few messages here. There's Kieran, best wishes, enjoy your new challenge, good luck in your next chapter, keep working hard, you can do it. Good luck, buddy. Congrats on the new role. All the best. Warm luck. Show them what you can do. All that kind of stuff. And even my old line manager who just left also put a message in there as well. So, to have one of these is very moving. But the one thing I did not expect, and this was the part I was like, oh my God, they got me a gift card, and guess how much is on this gift card, if I can put it.
Free boutique set at John Lewis.
No, I think higher.
Makeup kit at Boots.
You're just listing stuff I'm gonna buy with this now.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
£100 is on this.
Ooh.
I was like, oh my God. I that was the biggest shock to me. So one of my colleague watches my these podcasts anyway, so because he was talking about something from last week. I think it was the cringiest video thing. He was WhatsApping me about that. So if he's watching, I want you to pass the message on to everyone there. I'm totally blown away by this, and
that's lovely.
It's insane. And
mind you, I mean, what can you buy with £100 these days? What, Snickers?
Well, I mean,
crunchy.
Well, I'm not gonna no comment. But no, I think it'll go to good use. There's Curry's PC World on there. There's Prime Walk, Waterstones, H&M, WH Smith. So let's buy a nice new paper, shall we? So yeah, that's my story. And Greg Excellent said, signed Cardiff City shirt could double up as loo roll if you're caught short. Wow.
Oh, there's no need for that, Greg.
Well, I mean, they shit themselves on the pitch anyway, so there you go.